Brad, I named my fighter Fighter.
Yeah, and Fighter says Fighter.
Yeah, he was asked what his name was, and he's just reporting.
Okay.
Fighter.
Yeah, good call on that. I'm sure that's not confusing at all.
No. Yes, here it is. This is Wanderlust Rebirth. Which is kind of another in the long storied history of games that were around for kind of a long time and then ended up on Steam.
Okay.
So this game's been around for a bit, but is relatively recently available on Steam.
It sounds weird.
It's I mean, it is a little weird. I mean, you know, it is
like an online game?
Yes, there is like a 4-player online mode to it. This is the story mode, so you kind of start off heading to the arena here. But you know, I basically have block and I have attack as a fighter. And you see kind of in the lower right there, it's got you know, hotkeys and stuff like that I can set. Oops, wait a minute. Well, we lost that there. Set up hotkeys for your spells and stuff like that if you're playing some kind of magic user. I'm trying to think here, what else? There's a crafting system. There's you know, I've not gone through the tutorial with this character, so I'm actually short a weapon. But yeah, this is kind of the very beginning here, and these are not human players. This is AI, but you know, kind of starts in an arena to give you a sense of kind of how the combat is.
I like the there's kind of a good manic quality to the way the characters fight.
Yeah,
which is really funny. Heal, burn.
Yeah,
wow. All right,
all the explosion effects and stuff are pretty awesome.
Sold.
So if I block, I can, well, this is maybe not the best place for it, but you can kind of block to, you know, eventually get criticals and stuff like that.
I'm not sure how you can actually tell what's going on.
Yeah, you kind of just start swarming these dudes and wasting them. And your AI guys are more than happy to do all the work if you want.
What are you're game padding this?
I am, but you can also use a keyboard. Not a mouse and keyboard, a keyboard.
Right.
It kind of has, you know, this is probably a little deliberate, but it has kind of the button layout of a Super Nintendo controller when you turn it on to gamepad mode. But it's a little awkward in that, like, the right bumper on this Xbox controller is like the interact with object button. Okay. Because your A button, you know, as you see down on the arrow keys, is also
okay.
The bottom button on the controller.
Sure.
So unfortunately, my character that I was using at home is not here.
Does not make it into the cloud.
No.
But there's clouds right there. Can you just like
I know if I could just like
hitch
get
a ride
them out of there,
grab right on and float from Petaluma to here.
Yeah.
So it's all like preset classes.
Yeah, there's a fighter. Was it like fighter? Is it alchemist? I want to say like a cleric. 4 classes.
But you don't really do any tweaking of those. You just kind of pick one and go.
As you level up, you get to kind of tweak what you got and stuff like that. But yeah, you don't really build a class.
Sort of thief.
I don't know.
I like when they call it thief and not like rogue or something. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's just your DPS class. That's what that guy's for.
Or, I mean, you know,
but I like when they're a thief.
I like it when thieves are not a DPS class.
Really?
Like kind of before that existed.
Well,
okay, it was more like your
stealth
stealth guy,
yeah.
you know, with backstab.
Yeah, sure. I like the idea of the noble thief.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's always been a really weird concept. So we head back into here.
So it just felt a sudden intense urge to go dig up a bunch of old like gold box SSI games.
Yeah.
And play some of those.
Man.
Let's do that.
Play some Pool Radiance.
It's gotta be a way.
Some of that stuff's a little hard to go back to.
I was gonna say, if you could even find it, I guess you could probably track it down.
I've got it on the Commodore 64.
Anybody got a copy of Hillsfar they could send in?
Hillsfar's barely a game, man. That's like a mini game collection version of D&D.
All right, fine.
Not that it's bad.
That's all I had to. I didn't even have a computer back then. That was all playing at friends' houses.
Yeah.
That was all I had to work with. I mean, what's going on here? Are you in some kind of combat loop until you fight your way out of here?
Yeah, this is like you start out in this arena battle, and have to kind of win this tournament. The other guy who was just talking all big, was felled, I assume, by this big ass bear.
Bear needs to go. Jesus. Have you tried any of the 4-player stuff?
No, I have not played a ton of this game. I just really like the look of it, and it seems like it's got some neat ideas in there. So after we're out of this, I think we'll be able to go back to kind of the main menu and see some of the other multiplayer games running, and maybe we'll just jump in and see if we can ruin someone's day. So he wants to take you somewhere now that you won the tournament. And he's going to cast some magic to take us there. Oh, wait. He's not a very good magician.
Is that just like an internal game achievement?
I think it might also be a Steam achievement.
Also mapped to Steam?
Yeah.
That's cool. Any idea who made this?
I don't know. The name is at the start, but it escapes me right now.
Some guys?
Some dudes. Alright, so we've got some character points here we can spend. And the cost per point goes up pretty dramatically as you go. Fighting prowess seems useful. Special points regen. War cry, so that's like a aggro pulling shout. Let's get a point in that. Just
change the tide of battle.
Yeah. A little toughness be good. Spend the rest of these points just accordingly. Okay, let's return to the lobby. So here's your lobby. You'll start seeing that basically there's a chat room through here. Wait. There we go. So there's live chat happening as you know, people are in their own version of the lobby, kind of playing games and stuff, looking for groups and such.
That's so weird.
And I can...
this is like some bizarre anachronism.
Yeah, right?
It looks like this 20-year-old game, but it's got like group chat going on. Or local chat, zone chat.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, so now I've got my war cry mapped to one of my buttons here. We can hit escape, bring up the game menu here. I think we can quit session.
What exactly does the crawl refer to?
That's sort of a combat-focused thing that kind of exists outside the story, but you have to be higher level to even join it.
Endless dungeon or something like that?
That sort of thing.
I'm not a big fan of endless dungeons.
I don't know that it is actually endless.
Okay, well, I don't know if this game has that. I'm just saying.
But yeah.
I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah. So we've got a stash you can work with.
There it is, looking for Elementalist for Epic Crawl.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
This one's got 3 of 4.
All right.
Jump in here and see what happens. Probably get kicked out or something.
You're super low level guy.
Yeah.
Fighter.
What's up? I'm Fighter.
Right there in the name. I mean, there's no mystery about what it is you do.
You know what's going on.
Put it all out there. This, like, tile set here specifically looks so linked to the past.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what to say. I think I just said it. Making me feel funny in my special place.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what's supposed to happen here if they're it looks like someone is typing. So I can call my inventory here, and these are crafting items, and this is a blueprint here. If I can get 10 fangs, 3 skulls, I can build Vorpal Ruiner of the Adept.
Man. Vorpal Ruiner of the Adept is the most like random loot name
ever.
Oh, this game's awesome.
I'm gonna leave this session though.
Yeah, this is a bummer.
Let's just get back into single player where we can, you know,
could actually do something.
Guarantee that something's gonna happen here. I think we can. All right.
Do you know if you can, like, do you say, hey, I want this to be an online game? People can join it at will?
I think it's more you can go to the online mode and then start a...
okay.
And then start a game from there, so... Alright, let's check out Chapter 2.
Sure.
Oh, player's not ready. What do you mean? I'm totally ready. I'm right here. Okay, I gotta... Okay, I gotta ready up there. And there. Got it.
Story seemed like a big deal. I mean, is there much of it? Obviously, you had your floppy-haired, shitty wizard.
Right, yeah.
Helping you out and stuff.
And now we're at the inn where he said to meet up, so... Let's kind of work our way through here. Try the chicken. All right. So now we've got our weird AI posse following us around.
Rolling pretty deep here.
Let's just head right out, man.
I'm not stopping you. I mean, you know.
Wait.
Got places to be. Gotta move down. What is happening?
This is, basically there's a, you know,
oh,
bunch
you're scrolling back in the chat?
No, I'm scrolling forward through kind of hints that have built up over us playing.
Such as which
port? I guess I can't actually get down there yet.
Hints such as which port you should forward to make the online work.
You know. All right, we gotta look for this Marty guy. Let's I believe that wizard say something about wanting to talk to a king of some sort here. So we're back in the inn now.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like where the king would hang out.
Yeah, but the arena is at the top of the screen, not a castle, so I'm not really sure.
Maybe the arena is attached to the castle?
Nah, it won't let me in the arena at all. So it looks like the only two areas I can go are back in the inn or out to the world map. So maybe there's someone we needed to talk to in the inn that I missed.
They give you any kind of quest log, or you can say like, hey, this is exactly where you should go?
Not quite. So I actually don't seem to be able to actually walk over there. There we go. All right, we already talked to the clerk. Already talked to that dude, and we can't go back that way, so clearly that's not the way. Maybe there's something I'm missing on this map. I'll say, it seems like you get hung up on a lot of stuff when you're out here just walking around. Oh, is this our guy here? No. All right. Well, that lady said if you're leaving town, look for my son. So let's. Can we bust boxes?
Obviously, this game.
Oh shit!
F that town up.
Yeah.
Obviously, this game is from before the days of such innovations as the yellow question mark.
Right.
Over the head. It looks like you should be able to go down.
It does.
Doesn't it? Oh, wait. Wait.
Okay.
What happened?
There we started moving.
All right.
So now we're out in the field. All right. Next area. Oh, okay, I gotta move each dot.
And each dot is like a screen.
Got it.
Like it'd be easier if they just connected all of the screens together.
Yeah. Kind of just take the overworld, like that map, out of it completely.
Or at least just let you go through, like, you know, the 3 screens in sequence.
Yeah.
And then pop you into your destination.
Moving on. I'm getting ripped up. No, wait, never mind. Wrong meter. I'm doing fine.
You lose a guy, though? Did you start with 4?
I did have 4, yeah.
Bad must have happened.
No, we got 4.
It's only 2 other character portraits up there. One of those guys is fake.
Oh, man. Oh, this is the guy from the arena.
Looking to settle the score.
He watched the trophy even though he didn't win. These bandits want trouble. Well, they found it.
More bandits. Unlimited supply of bandits.
Yeah, infinite bandits. I really like the look of this stuff.
Yeah.
You know, this little lighting effect up
I was
here
gonna
is
say
really cool.
I've always been into like environmental effects like that. You know, shafts of light and stuff like that.
Yeah.
In games with this kind of style, like you've got a really limited set of visual tools to work with, right?
Yeah.
So like the kind of unique ways that they come up with to represent like real world effects is really cool.
Yeah.
Really creative stuff. Again, like I remember. Link to the Past had a lot of that stuff where it was like you'd get like shadows of stuff overlaid on the environment, you know?
Right.
Like you'd see kind of the shadows of the clouds overhead. God, remember when doing stuff like that was like such a big deal?
Yeah. Set off the gas trap. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but you're
Ha 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 ha.
you're outside though. Couldn't you just like go somewhere else?
Well, it's a very good gas trap.
He's gonna dump a bunch of liquid nitrogen on the ground and suffocate you.
Exactly. Oh, it's party time for those guys. We gotta slip out while they're wasted. Okay, here's...
Saying hick a lot, that's how you know that they're drunk.
Yep. Jail keys found!
Notice how easy it is to get out of video game jail?
Yeah, video game jail is
really the worst jail.
Can I let that bear out?
Wait. Totally is a bear. Really get a lot of mileage out of that bear sprite.
They really do. Maybe I should have let the bear out before fighting the other dudes and see if the bear would.
Gonna let him go to town.
I was like, this guy's just still asleep.
You can't kill him?
Nope. He is too drunk.
He's invincible.
Yeah, he's so drunk he's become invincible.
Should try that sometime.
Yeah. So in early going, you know, it's not super difficult. You know, and if you're playing alone like this, you have plenty of AI guys, you know, around just kind of healing you all the time.
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, I died.
Chain reaction, explosive barrels.
Yeah. Revive and continue.
So
I
that's
imagine
it.
that'll
That's
have.
it. Just continue. No death penalty at all.
I'm sure that there must be some sort of, because you get a rating at the end, and that determines how many like character points you get to level up your dude. So probably we'll have to replay this chapter if you want to get maximum potential out of your character.
If you want Fighter to be the best fighter,
yeah. I mean, if he wants to live up to his namesake, some of the greatest fighters to ever live, then he's gonna need to do well. These spikes don't pop out very frequently.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of not really worried about them.
They also don't seem to do much when they do.
Yeah. All right, so we'll head to the next area.
Where's that heal coming from? Is that a healer?
Yeah,
that's one of your guys is doing that.
Hook me up with all this plus 14. I will say it's kind of hard to keep track of what's going on.
Yeah, I was just about to say, as much as I like those effects, they kind of seem to be a hindrance.
Yeah.
To actually playing the game.
It's a... And you know, the overhang stuff like this, like, it's really awesome visually, but, you know, sometimes it's not even easy to tell which way I'm facing if I'm not on screen, you know? So I'm really just kind of hammering the attack button and hoping for the best.
Seems to be working.
Not using a whole lot of strategy here.
Seems to be.
Like with the number of abilities and all the other stuff you get, it really does seem like that they want you to get an equal, you know, a party of different character classes together and complement each other. And
are you saying they want you to employ the Trinity?
Yes, except there are 4 characters.
Well,
so maybe they've got some.
They have 2 fighters or something.
Right.
2 tanks.
I gotta fight this guy directly. Oh man, he has stunned us.
He's just going to town. Jeez, that's pretty uncouth.
Let's just revive and continue, man. Yeah, I imagine we probably just won't get very many points for this. Yeah, maybe I should, you know, be a little better about blocking.
Well, again, though, if you can't even see when his attack animation's about to happen.
You can see him wind up.
Yeah, kind of.
There, so...
Yeah.
So that's me blocking.
Wow.
These other guys should really be just hitting him.
Yeah, he seems kind of preoccupied right now.
Yeah.
Now might be a good time to, you know, come up behind him. Do some damage.
He's stunned. No, I'm stunned.
Somebody's stunned.
All right. Well, did we get an item there? What do we? It's let's see here. Inventory. There we go. If I hit that button, now that's soul charge. All right, I can just hit I. Do this the old-fashioned way. So got some bandanas, some quartz, some hide. So I was doing all that with no items equipped.
Wait. What were you attacking with?
You know, just kind of this sword that is part of the sprite.
It's the sword that's growing out of your arm?
Yeah, yeah. All
so,
right. You know, maybe with this training, it is still just a training weapon, but maybe with that equipped,
that was
a little more damage.
I'm guessing not by design.
No, it's because I just started this new character and all that other stuff. My other character, if you go through the tutorial, you kind of shows you the crafting system, and you end up with an item at the end of it.
Some stuff. Have you put enough time into that guy at home to actually kind of trick him out a little bit?
No,
or
not really.
Nothing. No. I wonder how crazy it gets. Does it seem like it changes your appearance at all?
It doesn't. It doesn't seem like it does.
Oh,
hard to say. But
it's like half the appeal of loot.
Yeah, because I have not seen a ton of the loot. But all right, we got out of the bandit hideout. Oh man, spider's on fire.
Oh, is that a spider? Ugh.
16-bit spiders. Any other? Yeah, this just looks like that's, you know, working our way through. I don't know. I conceptually love the idea of this game, of this being this like 4-player online. Yeah, like the anachronistic, like old look, new concepts.
Yep.
Really cool.
Link to the Past with Baron's chat.
Sure. Yeah. Let's see where this takes us. All right. Well, that's where it takes us.
All
the
right.
end of the chapter is us making camp.
Yep.
Yeah. Lost points there for dying.
Penalty.
So yeah, but I got 1,000 for getting the hammer that the guy dropped. That seems like something that, you know, maybe only one player can get. So still only a 50% rating. You can go back and play these chapters multiple times. You know, on different difficulties. And I imagine that'll have an impact on your percentage and how you get these character points to then distribute as you see fit. More prowess. Actually, do I have any other? So these are the other abilities I will eventually get here but you know, you need fight 4, fight 6, fight 8 to unlock some of these different abilities. So you know,
you have to equip those. Seems like you can only have so many at a time.
Equip them to hotkeys and stuff like that. You kind of build, you know, build your button setup sort of how you like.
Seems like you could potentially unlock way more than you could use at one time.
Yeah, yeah. But you know, that's
what they call character customization.
Exactly.
All right, this game's got it all.
Yeah. So that is you know, a brief look.
Yeah.
A quick look, some might even say, of the early parts of Wanderlust Rebirth. I think it's pretty cool. It's available now on Steam. It's
what is this, like $10?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's like 10 or 15.
Great. Sit here and see all of them.
Take that, training dummy.
As many whacks and blams and bangs as you can handle. Get it out, man. Just let it out.
War cry.
Yeah. Good old-fashioned scream therapy.
Yeah. This is pretty much what I do at night.
Yeah.
Not like in the garage. I mean, I sit here and hit this button, and virtual me feels a lot better.
Sure.
And sometimes I block.
Well, we wish you well on your long road to recovery.
Thanks, Brad.